the Meadow Center is a research and education center at Texas State University, and we're dedicated to inspiring research and leadership that ensures clean, abundant water for the environment and all of humanity. With the changing climate that we're experiencing, the summers are getting hotter, the droughts are getting longer, so our spring flow is getting lower and lower. The spring flow in Spring Lake is as low as it's been in the 70 years that we've been tracking it. So that has, direct implications for residents, people that are using this water, which I think it's 20 million residents in Central Texas use the Edwards Aquifer for its, water needs. So that's pretty scary. And there's also, with climate change, is more extreme weather. So we're experiencing hurricanes and flooding events, and all of those have direct impacts to the habitat here. So we have 8 threatened or endangered species that reside here in the lake. Some of those are found only here and in the Comal Springs, but some are also exclusively just found here in the San Marcos Springs. It's kind of tricky. I see both sides. I see kind of two sides. There's one that folks that get out and use the river and enjoy it are more likely to appreciate it and take care of it. There's also, those folks that aren't really using it for, well, they're having fun, but they're not being as environmentally conscious as they could be. So that litter that can come from that affects the habitat of those endangered species. So
having glass and styrofoam banned is a really good starting point, but just the micro litter that generates, like you see cigarette butts all over the place, tabs everywhere, and then even just cans are thrown around in the park system, even though they're not supposed to be drinking in the park system itself, only on the water. So trash, especially the past few years, has been picking up a lot. One of the things that the employees do here is that every day they're picking up at least 2-3 hours of trash, and on weekends they're actually picking up 4 to 5 hours on trash. They're going out in teams of 2 with 10-15 minute increments, just picking up as much as they can find. So we're constantly making sure, okay, we need to know that it's safe to put people into the river, even though we don't guard the river or have any kind of play into who goes in. But we do bring a lot of people just to come tubing, so we make sure that if there's at some point an issue that could arise, we pull back on our end so that the river can recover. I think we've ran numbers the past few years, and on average the parks on weekends sees upwards of 8,000 people going into the parks. The tube rental sees about 2 to 2.5 thousand people going, renting tubes or buying shuttle passes that they'll use all day, so they're going over and over again. It has just always been that go-to place when you don't have money or you're younger in high school. You go here and it's just the most fun that you can find, and it's free. It's a resource for everyone here.
I would say I try to go at least like 4 times a month, just because getting out in the sun and just feeling the water, feeling just nature is just really nice.
I like the river because there's a lot of people here, and it's nice whenever there's music, and sometimes you see Sun God and Frisbee Dan, and it's just like kind of fun to catch that. It's like I Spy a little bit. And then also the water, me and my friends talk about how it's healing water and how we feel a lot better once we get in the water.
Take care of the environment.
Yeah.
Do your part.
Yeah.
Pick up your trash. Throw it away.
Yeah.
Simple as that.